What's up, guys? Today I got my buddies Alex and George. They're coming through. We're gonna be welding some 6010 and 7018 on some old ass 6-inch pipe, schedule 40. That's all I can get right now, so hopefully it's not a problem and we can get it done. Right now I'm just waiting on them. As soon as they get here, we'll get started. It's hot as fuck, so I'm gonna get my ass back inside and wait for them to get here. So hope y'all like the video and let's get it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Welding More. Got my buddy George here. We're about to get down on a 6-inch on a 6G using 6010 and 7018. So I'm gonna put 2 tags and let's get to it. Okay, I feathered the tack, and you always want to go over your tack again to heat up the rod before you actually go in the keyhole. We're gonna do 2 different ways here. On my side, I'm gonna do the whip motion technique, and then on George's side, he's just gonna drag it. Right here on the bottom, you always want to keep your keyhole tight, and you always want to push up, because that's kind of the hardest spot to get penetration on the bottom. Once you get to like 9 o'clock, it's easier. You don't have to push as much because of gravity, but you still got to keep that keyhole tight. And also, I recommend that y'all quarter the pipe. See how I did my side all the way to 9 o'clock, and now George is doing his all the way to 3 o'clock. That way you won't have trouble with the gap opening or closing or something like that.
Carry you a crescent, because if you're a right hand, it gets a little complicated to weld the right side of the pipe. So I usually carry a crescent wrench with me, just so I'm able to prop up, you know what I mean? Let's go back into it.
Okay, here on the tie-in, right where you closed it up, you want to keep adding metal and stay there for a few seconds. That way you can push the root down and you will have a nice and clean tie-in.
Alright guys, so my boy Alex didn't like that tying up at the bottom, and if the QC don't like what's going on, well, you're gonna have to repair it. He'll give you 1 try and 1 try only. So I'm gonna have to thin out my weld out and blow back through it so we can make a good tying, and that's how you make repairs. So let's see how it goes. If I repair it good, I get the job, or I may get the job, but if I don't, I'm cutting it out. So let's get it. Just gotta push back through it. That's one. Still a little sketched out, but tighten it a little bit better. We'll see what we can do with the hot pad.
Alright guys, we got the root feathered out. Now what we're going to do is going to turn it up a little bit, and we're going to throw the hot pads in there.
Just washing the wagon tracks away. Paying attention to the toes. I bend my rod like so, and it gives me room to play with my angles, you know. So once I'm going, I'm actually moving my hand and this is staying in the same spot, so it gives me a better angle, guys. So I don't know if that would help anybody, but it helps me. Alright guys, so we're done with our hot pass. Now we're running our 7018 3/32. About to get straight into it. Hopefully this pushes our bead a little bit more, because my side at the bottom came a little bit, it's a 16th above, so it's still good, but with this 7018 we should be able to push it out a little bit more. Let's go. When you strike an arc, make sure you don't go straight into your last bead. You gotta wash out your rod to make sure you get all the porosity out when you strike an arc. Due to the fact that when you strike an arc, the machine is idling, so it's got a low, it's not on amperage. So you gotta kick it on, wash out your porosity, and then you can start your bead.
Okay, after you flush it out, what I like to do is I like to grind any high spots I might have. That way I could get a more even cap and it'll be a smoother cap. Right here what we're going to be doing is a 2 bead cap on this.
Alright guys, so we're ready for the cap. 7018 again, 3/32. We don't want to carry too much metal. I'm an old guy already. I need to go check my eyes. So I made a little line right across the side of my filler, just so I could tell where I'm going. And we're gonna strike an arc and get to it. I usually tend to leave the slag on there because it just helps with the tie-ins. I feel like I don't like taking it off. Whenever I didn't want to take it off, it's just, I didn't mean this right here, I meant all of this, you know what I mean? That way you can get a good tie in. Just leave the crater in there wide open, would be good. Alright guys, so there y'all have it. Appreciate my boy Lalo for reaching out to me. We knocked it out, had some issues with some of the old rods we were using, but we still managed to get through it. Using that red phase with a million possibilities of settings. Still made it happen. So I appreciate my boy Lalo.
No problem. Yeah, like he was saying, we're having some problems with the rods and an old ass pipe or whatever, but we got it done. We're not the best or whatever, but y'all might be able to get something from this video that's helpful for y'all. So if it was helpful for y'all, if y'all could like and subscribe or share or whatever, we appreciate it. So see you on the next video, and peace.
Peace out, bro.